Evolution of basic structure. First, Champakam Dorairajan case 1951. Supreme Court said that law word used in Article 13(2) implies only to ordinary law, not amendment. This restricted scope of judiciary to review constitutional amendment acts through Article 368. Thereby, Government of India brought first Constitutional Amendment Act for Article 15(4). Second, Shankari Prasad case 1951. Supreme Court upheld the validity of first Constitutional Amendment Act and said that word law doesn't include first Constitutional Amendment Act and hence no judicial scrutiny of them. Similar interpretation was given in cases till Sajjan Singh case 1965. In Golaknath case 1967, Supreme Court said that Article 368 doesn't confer power to Parliament to amend Constitution. Hence, Parliament cannot amend fundamental right. In response, Government of India brought 24th Constitutional Amendment Act where Article 13(4) and Article 368(3) were amended and it changed the title of Article 368 as power of amendment instead of procedure of amendment, which nullified the Golaknath verdict. Fourth, Keshwananda Bharati case 1973, which upheld the 24th Constitutional Amendment Act but established the doctrine of basic structure and said that further constitutional amendments may amend anything in the Constitution apart from overriding basic structure, doctrine of basic structure. The government responded by passing 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act where Article 368(4) and 368(5) were amended to establish that Constitutional Amendment Act cannot be challenged in court of law. Fifth, Minerva Mills case. The matter was pushed to rest as it made Article 368(4) and 368(5) null and void. Criticism against such doctrine. There was unanimity in the bench that gave this doctrine. It survived single affirmative vote when 13-member bench, 6 members voted against it. Following the criticism, it is said that judiciary is overlooking the letters of constitution and inventing its soul. Thus, going for metaphysical approach, basic structure disturbs the separation of power and establishes judicial sovereignty in place of constitutional sovereignty. Judiciary is least representative, most elitist and least accountable body, hence assuming the role of super legislature is unsuitable for democracy which is ruled by people. Since the entire spectrum of basic structure is undefined, it creates certain uncertainty and discretion which affects working of executive. Basic structure contains supremacy of constitution, unity and sovereignty of India, democratic and republican form of government, separation of power, federal character of constitution, secular character of constitution, individual freedom, welfare state, rule of law, judicial review, rule of equality, harmony and balance between fundamental rights and DPSP, limited power of Parliament to amend the Constitution, power of Supreme Court under Article 32, 136, 142 and 147, parliamentary system, free and fair elections, power of High Court under Article 226 and 227. In Keshwananda Bharati case, popularly known as the Fundamental Rights case, elements of basic structure. First is supremacy of constitution, separation of power between legislature and executive and judiciary, republic and democratic form of government, secular character of constitution, federal character of constitution, sovereignty and unity of India, freedom and dignity of individual, mandate to build the welfare state and parliamentary system. In Indira Nehru Gandhi case, in 1975, popularly known as election case, that is first, India as a sovereign democratic republic, equality of status and opportunity of an individual, secularism and freedom of conscience and religion, government of law and not men, that is rule of law, Judicial review, free and fair elections, which is implied in the democracy. Minerva Mills case in 1980 limited power of parliament to amend the constitution. Judicial review, harmony and balance between fundamental rights and directive principles. Central Coalfields Limited case 1980s, effective access to justice. Bhim Singhji case, welfare state, socio-economic justice. SP Sampath Kumar case, rule of law, judicial review. P. Samba Murthy case, rule of law, judicial review. Delhi Judicial Service Association case, power of Supreme Court under Article 32, 136, 141, 142. Indira Sahi case, rule of law. Kumar Padma Prasad case, independence of judiciary. Kyoto Holon case, free and fair elections, sovereign democratic republic. Raghunath Rao case, principle of equality, unity and integrity of India. SR Bombay case, federalism, secularism, democracy. Unity and integrity of nation, social justice, judicial review. L. Chandra Kumar case, power of high courts under Article 226 and 227. Power L. Indira Sohai case, principle of equality. All India Judges Association case 2002, independent judicial system. Kuldeep Nair case, democracy, free and fair elections. M. Nagaraj case, principle of equality. Ihar Kohilo case, popularly known as ninth schedule case, that is rule of law, separation of power, principles underlying fundamental rights, judicial review, principle of equality. Ram Jethmalani case, power of Supreme Court under Article 32. Namit Sharma case, freedom and dignity of the individual. Madras Bar Association case, judicial review, power of high courts under Article 226 and 227.